If Eddie Hearns can pull that off, then so be it. That's great for boxing.
They want what you have. Like, they want all the attention on them.
I think that's a great fight. I think that's a massive fight at that.
If they was to get it, they wouldn't even know what to do with it.
You know, I can't say I'm 100% confident because boxing is boxing, but I think my little brother going to handle business in there.
It was time that people would call me out and be like, yeah, like he wouldn't fight me.
But Shakur is a different fighter. People may call him boring.
Knowing damn well, like, I will fight them.
People may say he can't punch.
Cool, like if somebody want to make money and stuff like that.
Tank is not going to be able to hit Shakur. And he know that. That's why he's like, he's boring. He's this, he's that. He's trying to diminish everything that Shakur have done.
Terence Crawford snaps on Gervonta Davis over the Shakur Stevenson fight. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. All right, y'all. So Terence Crawford was recently interviewed, and he was asked about the Gervonta Davis versus Shakur Stevenson fight. And something very interesting happened. I just want to break that down, give my 5,000 nickels for anybody a lift.
Man, I don't want to talk about Gervonta, man. It is what it is.
So, Gervonta Davis, Terence Crawford, Shakur Stevens, what's really going on? So, there's been a situation going on with Terence Crawford and Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevens. And it heated up a few weeks ago when Terence Crawford said some things online about Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis responded, kind of ethered Terence Crawford and his significant other. You know, it's a situation that I think Terence Crawford might have misspoken about something or misinterpreted something, and Gervonta Davis kind of went off. I'm not going to say that he should have responded like that in the manner he did about Terence Crawford's significant other, but I do feel like it was warranted. You know, you come pick a fight, you might get, you know, ethered at the end of the day. So don't pick fights that you can't win.
It's okay. That's his opinion.
Sometimes, and if you are going to pick a fight, then make sure you have the facts correct. So I think that it was a situation where Terence Crawford didn't have his facts correct, and Gervonta Davis kind of put him in his place over that. And then you have the whole situation between Shakur and Gervonta Davis, and them wanting to fight one another, and one always saying that the other one's ducking. And at the end of the day, I don't really feel like either one of these fighters are ducking.
Knowing damn well, like, I will fight them.
I think it's a situation of, like Gervonta Davis said, it's timing's been bad, and a lot of guys are just trying to make their name and make more money and sell their event off the back of Gervonta Davis. And like he said, he doesn't mind you trying to make money, but be honest about what you're doing, and don't try to drag him through the mud with something that you're trying to accomplish, basically. So they asked Terence Crawford, you know, about the Gervonta Davis and the Shakur Stevenson fight, and he gave some pretty good, you know, responses to what he was being asked. But then the guy kind of pressed him on what was the problem between him and Gervonta Davis, like personally. And he kind of went off on the guy, like, I don't want to talk about, you know, Gervonta Davis.
Man, I don't want to talk about Gervonta, man. It is what it is.
It starts to bring up a question of whether they really are jealous of Gervonta Davis. And I think Terence Crawford really, because in a lot of people's minds, he is the greatest fighter of this generation, which I don't agree with. And they say that because he's won so many titles. And the problem with that is, like Shakur Stevenson said, it's very easy to manipulate a lot of these situations and win titles very quickly.
Bro, I hate to like be so real, like, and how I really feel. It's politics, so anybody could be undisputed in the right fight. Anybody could be champion with the right person in front of them. So,
you know, you might win 3 titles or 4 titles in one fight. Did George Kambosos deserve to be undisputed? I mean, you could argue it, but he beat the man. So, you know, whether he got it with 1 fight or he got it with 5 fights, you know, he beat the man to become the man. And then he got turned around and got beat himself. And Devin Haney became the man. And did Devin Haney deserve to be the man at that point? You know, and he turned around and got whooped by Ryan Garcia. So you know, it's situations in boxing where these things can be manipulated and you can be elevated, and you really don't even deserve to be in that position. You got to ask yourself a question. Why did Terence Crawford relinquish those titles so quickly? You fought to get those titles, and you said that you wanted to be undisputed and you wanted to be the best in the weight class. Well, you only fought like 2 of the best in the weight class, to be honest. You know, you got guys like Tim Bradley saying that Gervonta Davis is a 30-year-old prospect, but they don't say the same thing about these other fighters who really, their come-ups are so, you know, quick that they don't really even deserve to be in a lot of these positions that they're placed in. You know, does a fighter like Keyshawn Davis really deserve a fight with a guy like Tank Davis, you know, not even selling any pay-per-views at this point in his career, you know, over a fighter like Shakur, who at least has the resume to back up some of what he's saying, even though he don't really have the talent level on his resume, but he has the fights to prove that he can fight. And, you know, at this point in boxing, it does look like a lot of these guys, they're jealous of the popularity that Tank has, and they're instead of just building their own name, they kind of try to tear him down and try to build their names off of his back. And guys like Terence Crawford, they should be past that by now, but, you know, this is the guy hunting this Canelo fight 2 weight classes up. And I'm not even mad at him, because he does deserve to make some money off the sport. You put in a lot of time into the sport, but are you really trying to win that fight, or are you just going after the money that's going to come along with that fight? 'Cause I think it's the latter. I don't really think he cares about winning, because even if he loses, he wins. Even if he wins, he double wins in that situation. So boxing is a very, very weird and funny sport at the moment.
I'm just talking about like boxers, period. Like, you know, trying to make that self little bit, saying like I wouldn't fight them, knowing damn well you put them in front of me right now, we'll fight.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit that like button for me, share, subscribe. Holler me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tube to holler at me over there. You want to collab or feature product, your channel, my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail, because it is a flock of cards at gmail.com. And we aren't out of here.